Today we will be testing a Forex day trading strategy. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a Forex day trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 393 different strategies, with 123 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 87% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy of Forex indicator. And so far, since we've been keeping track, it has outperformed 292 of the other strategies that we have put it up against, every single one so far. We've also tested a total of 1,047 indicators, with 437 of them being winners. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a Forex day trading strategy. And so the source video says all-in-one indicator on TradingView that gives you exact entry, exit, and targets. And so, first of all, it's not an all-in-one indicator. Interesting enough, like many of the source videos, they claim to have an all-in-one indicator, and then they show more than one indicator. And so, right off, that's a little bit inaccurate from the source video. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and hide the two indicators we have on screen, and we'll put this to the test, of course. See what we can get out of this. The first indicator we'll add to the screen is the inverse Fisher oscillator. This one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. It'll look like this here down at the bottom of the screen. Everything stays on the default settings. I believe, yes, that was unchecked default. So everything just stays on the default settings. The next indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the the target trend indicator. This one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. And again, this one, I believe the only modification I made to it was I went in and I turned off the lines, linesfill, and labels right here. And so you can see this right here. This is the target that the source video claims that the indicator gives. Now again, we're using two indicators, not just one. This is a second indicator. And then they go on to show that they're using more of like a 1 to 1.5 risk reward. So I just kind of kept it within that area and did a 1 to 1.5 risk reward instead of breaking it up into multiple take profits and making it more complicated. And so the indicator itself, the target trend indicator, still gives you these arrows here, green arrows, and we'll call them a red arrow, even though it's kind of an orange arrow. And so what we're looking for a short trade is we are looking for that red arrow right here. And then we're going to look down to the inverse Fisher oscillator. And we want it to have a red coloration. I'm actually on the wrong side. So let's take a look at a long trade instead of a short trade. And so what we're looking for is a green arrow right here from the target trend indicator. And then we're looking down to the inverse oscillator. And we want it to be all green or mostly green, no red. And so you can have like one or two of the lines still down here in the yellow kind of center zone, but it needs to be mostly green. And you see that arrow appears one bar into the future right here. And so that'll give us our long entry there. We'll put our stop just right below this pivot here, and we're going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward, just like so. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. And you can see it takes just a little bit. We eventually stair step our way up, getting us to our take profit. And for a short trade, what we are looking for is the red arrow right here. We're then going to look down to the inverse oscillator, and we want it to be, again, mostly red, no green. So you can see that right there. That's going to be our signal to then enter into a short. We'll put our trade right here. We'll put our stop just right above this kind of pivot area right here. And we'll target the same 1 to 1.5 risk reward just like before. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how this one plays out. And this one takes just a little bit as well, but we eventually make that nice push to the downside, getting us to our take profit. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. All right, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do. And out of those 50 trades, we got 23 winning trades and 27 losing trades. That's going to put it at a 46% win rate. If you were looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain with the 1 to 1.5 risk reward would have been $13,800. The losing side, you would have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total drawdown would have been $10,800 for an overall gain of $3,000. So not a horrible strategy, all things considered. Compare that to the Academy Forex Indicator. During the same period of time, we did 31 trades altogether. We had 25 winning trades and 6 losing trades. It's going to put it at an 80% win rate. If you're looking to gain the same $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $15,000. On the losing side, you'd have lost $7,200 for an overall gain of $7,800. If you'd use the position management strategy that we teach all the patrons, you would have skyrocketed that win rate quite significantly, and the total gain would have been closer to the $15,000. So definitely better results. You can get a free trial access to the Academy of Forex Indicator when you sign up for a Patreon down below, and $15 a month maintains access to the indicator after the trial plus your Patreon status. We will also teach you a position management strategy that will skyrocket the win rate of the Academy of Forex Indicator to the high 90% and show you how to get access to a crypto broker that will give you over 100 times leverage on the account with no ID requirements, almost wherever you are in the world, all but guaranteeing that you will be successfully trading with our systems within an hour. We've also developed an additional crypto scalping strategy, and coupled with our position management strategy we teach all the patrons, was able to achieve over 200 winning trades in a row in back testing and dozens of winning trades in a row in live testing. To view that video, click the link up in the corner now. It'll look like a little circle with an eye in it. Click on that eye, it'll take you down to 2 thumbnails, and click the thumbnail that you see on screen now. And an update on the live trading account. So we are still at that 32nd and 33rd winning trade in a row, maintaining that 100% win rate over 2 months. I'll put a screenshot up of the 2 trades on screen, one right after another. It's using the position management strategy and the crypto scalping strategy that I mentioned just a moment ago. Now again, still just kind of holding back doing any trading this week until things settle down just a little bit after the elections here in the States. Crypto has went wild and it's causing a lot of volatility, and that's carrying over into other coins as well. A lot of volatility in Bitcoin as it's just going wild. And so I'm just kind of holding back for the moment and letting things just kind of settle down before jumping back into it and taking some more winning trades. The combination of the 2 position management strategy and crypto scalping strategies is a very powerful strategy in backtesting. It did over 200 winning trades in a row before it finally took a losing trade. But I'm just kind of following the rules right now, and the rules, the volatility has it just a little bit out of the rules that we have set for it. But we are so confident in its ability to make you a profitable trader that we're offering a money back guarantee. If you join our Patreon and within the first month you are not profitable, then we will give you back your money. If you join our Discord, you can go to the money back guarantee and read up on that here. And so, like I said, really powerful combination. Highly suggest you check it out. All right, that's it for this strategy here. We're going to go ahead and put this one on the yes list, and we'll move on to the next video from here.